Welcome to my channel. I would love for you to help me grow it and reach my next milestone. And for those of you who are already subscribed and follow me, thank you so much. All right. I do this just because I feel that I have to give the message. So I have at Miss Ervin, and then of course I do have Miss Ervin Tarot, and then Psychic Tarot. And my apologies, I always have like lots of like allergies or like I don't know, like itching. So I had one of my subscribers say that that's sort of a confirmation on the message by spirit. So huge prosperity. All right, you're super independent, 44 on the clock, super stable, lots of money, very well to do, possibly an entrepreneur, or have your own business, CEO, or very high position. So congratulations on that, whether male or female. Okay, you also might be in your female energy, no matter what gender you are, and that's about receiving, just really being stable and letting things come to you, which sometimes is the best way. All right, it just depends. That's why you have to be balanced in your male and female energy, so that way you know when to act and and pursue, and when and take action, or when to just sit back and allow for things to happen and manifest. 1:11 on the clock was when I was doing this. So I felt like turning this around. So I'm going to do that, okay, for whatever reason. So there is going to be a huge opportunity. This is about legacy. This isn't about entrepreneurship. This is also about a huge corporation or an opportunity, or this can also be about familial legacy, money, inheritances. All right, so this is something huge that's coming that you have manifested if it's not already here. I think that, maybe this is also having to do with jail or prison, that someone's getting out, but mostly this has to do with you being caught up in your mental state and really thinking about things mentally over and over, and you have completely released that and really set yourself free. So that's huge. You're going to have a lot of collaboration, a lot of people that really, that you vibe with, okay, and people that are willing to have fun with you or go out or, just really, see things eye to eye. Lots of people that you're going to have lots of fun with, maybe go out, maybe drinking, but I really see that this is just being joyful and really enjoying each other's company, okay? 228 on the clock. So lots of communication with partnership is coming along. Let me take these three right here. Hold on. And you have possibly someone from the past or someone that you thought was a soulmate, okay, that maybe ghosted you or you ghosted them. And now you're seeing them from a very different perspective and possibly feel that they weren't a soulmate or it just didn't pan out, all right? This is probably a Gemini or a Libra. I think, okay, so we'll see on that. This can also be that somebody's manifesting their partner or their love interest, or this could be a business partner that you're gonna really collaborate with and really jive. I think that this person from the past, okay, has really freed themselves, or you freed yourself from this person. This person is very like murky and like very confusing and not clear. All right, this person is also not happy. They're slow and steady, and it seems like they're really going to approach you, okay? I think you've released something and you're not moving forward with this. All right, this can also be this person possibly lost some sort of like vehicle, car, or plane if they do that. And I think that they have a lot of taxes to pay, and I think that, or money that they have had to let go, okay, because maybe of like they've had to fix cars, or they're going to get repoed on something, all right, or maybe they're wanting this, even though this came out in the reverse. Maybe they're not doing well financially in terms of work or business, but you are, okay? So be mindful of that, because this person is coming. Yeah, I think they were very toxic in the past, and I think that they were very much like on the defensive, okay? I think they might be getting a divorce or have legal issues, some sort of legal issues having to do with, I think, some sort of stability, some sort of houses, some sort of familial situation, a marriage, or this could be business as well, and this could be properties that they are losing, okay? Because they're losing them either because of like taxes, or it's like like a money hole or something like that, and they thought that this was going to be a good investment, and it hasn't been. I think that they're not healed. I think that they're very immature still, okay, because I really think that this person was very immature for you. So know that they're coming in wanting to sleep around with you or whatever, but they're very immature and they're just a hot mess. So you be mindful because you're very stable, all right, and you want somebody very stable, and this person is not. They're just going through hell, and they're going through some really bad karma or whatever it is they deserve, or some sort of like bad investments, and they know that you're doing exceptionally well, and that's why they're coming. All right, let me see. This one was here. So this might be a Scorpio, or there might be an ending of a cycle, or this person is closing out a huge cycle for them, having to do with third parties or collaboration. 5:33 on the clock, and the reason that I say that is because 5 is lots of changes, and 33, of course, are collaboration. Yeah, this person's coming in. He's going to take, or they are going to take, he, she, whatever, is going to take a leap of faith, okay? And they're trying to get out of this anxiety, out of this anxious mode and this like turmoil or this competitive or this conflict, okay, that they have within, and they're coming back. So get ready, okay? Because this person is not in a good state, and the only reason that they're coming back is because they're doing bad. So if they would have been doing well, okay, and you would have been doing bad, they would have never come back. They know that you work very hard, okay, and they understand that now. Before, they were going back and forth, and they've decided to come forward. But you're doing well. This is a wish fulfillment. Money is showering you. Look at the change in this, okay? Look. This is money showering you because of your work, okay? And this is the High Priestess, something that you've intuitively known. I think that if you're in business, you do exceptionally well because of your intuition. I think these people, or this group of people, mocked you, and now they're understanding that you have huge insight, and now they want to come back and collaborate. So you've been banking in the bag. This person's coming out like this, losing money up the wazoo and being tied, okay, to other people that they have to do a payout to, okay? And they're tied to these people. So be mindful of that. This is huge collaboration as well. This could be for you like a Pisces. You might be a Pisces or Cancer. This can also be that this person might hit you up, okay, in the crescent moon. So we're going to be new moon today, so be mindful of this. Yeah, this person has like no savings, all right? They've lost a lot of money. They owe a lot of money for the taxes, and I think they're in legal issues, all right? You're going to be very defensive, and you're not going to believe crap of what this person says, and I don't think, and you see that this person is not going to be something that's going to lead you to prosperity, okay? Or that this is going to be a good venture for you, and you just sort of don't trust them, and you think that this person, is not telling you the truth. So you're going to be in, a very defensive mode, okay? And you're going to be highly intuitive about what's going on behind the scenes, even though this person is not going to tell you. I think this was an offer in the past that wasn't taken, that you probably gave them, and I think that this is an offer that's coming in that you're like, I'm good. I have like this, and I don't know that I want this one because I'm doing really well. This can also be some sort of like certificate 818, so lots of communication and lots of new beginning and lots of mobility and forward movement and communication, okay? This can also be like some sort of certification, higher degree, or some sort of like studying that you're going to be doing, okay? I think that this person isn't balanced, but wants to come across like they are, or wants to come across like they're very renowned in their field, or they're like the CEO, or very, like an expert in their field, but it's not that they're not, okay? So things aren't moving along with them in their corporation or their investments either. So that's why they're coming in, and they're coming in like they're super, like very stable or whatever. Let's see if this is these people, or if this is true. Yeah, so they don't have options anymore, all right? They're wanting some sort of love, because I think this was intimate as well, but things are not going well for them, all right? They've cried a lot, and they're coming in with lots of passion for you because they see you very, very stable. You are going to have lots of choices, all right? And so you choose wisely, and you know that this is lots of manipulation, and there isn't forward movement, and this isn't a new beginning for you. So be mindful. Yeah, this person has lost a lot of things, all right? They've lost a lot of like equity or buildings or assets. I think this person has had to like give up properties or give up their home or had to leave. I think they were hugely betrayed, but they were also, they betrayed you. So they got a little taste of their own little medicine and they can't get out of it, okay? They're hitting rock bottom. You know, things are not going well, and this is karma for them because they were really mean to you and they've done some shady stuff. So they're really invested in a lot of stuff. They really trusted a person that they thought was really secure and stable, possibly a female, and they were not, okay? So they got conned. Just like you did, that they conned you. So they know that you're, you know, prosperity, victory, and they're wanting to come in, and they can see this clearly now, and they can see that whoever it is that they chose really was in lack, okay, and that really didn't work well. So this is this other person that they went to, or that's them, and this is you, like working your butt off, okay, and really, really doing well. This person's just waiting, hoping that the investment comes in, which is them, and neither one of them have money. All right. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, this person was like super, super deceitful. They were very mean. All right. They probably ghosted you in the past. And yeah, sure enough, they've had a lot of legal issues, had to pay out. This is lots of taxes, lots of people that they depend on. Specifically, this person that they thought was really going to be committed. They don't have money and they're a money pit. Absolutely love it. Yeah, this person's like really lazy, okay? This female energy is in their worst, they're in their worst energy here, okay? They're BSing in terms of love. They're very immature. They're lazy. They like spend all day like laying down and not working, okay? And they're a hot mess. Yeah, it's a huge burden for this person. Whoever it is that they went for, okay, huge burden, and they're not happy at all, and they're probably very much drinking a lot, okay? This person has no collaboration. They're drinking a lot, but so is this energy, this female energy. They're drinking a lot. They're probably alcoholics. Let me keep on going. This is very interesting. Yeah, you're very balanced, so be mindful because you're good, okay? This person highly betrayed you, and they were very mature, and they cut you off, and get ready because they are coming back. All right, they're very much in their ego, and this is because they have a lot of karma that they have to play out. And now, right, they're very toxic, and they're trying to come across like they're not. And now they're like praying like crazy. 12:21 on the clock. Oh, so they want a new beginning with their relationship with you and want to seduce you, all right, and really want to come back. But they're hugely player. They're not vested in the emotions, and you're not going to listen because they are poor and they're doing really poor. They're really doing poorly, and you're not going to get suckered in because then you're going to have this, and this is in reverse, and this is going to be in the upright. You're going to be confused again, and you're going to be struggling with your money, and this isn't going to be fair. And be mindful because this is karma that's playing out, and you don't mess with karma, okay? If 12:55 on the clock, so. Lots of changes having to do with you, with self, with your partnerships and stuff. If you mess with karma, all right, somebody else's karma. Like if they call you, and this is very interesting because I had a friend call me the other day, and so when I was at work, I had some really bad stuff happen to me. And so 10 years later, because it takes a while, but as all the, tarot readers say, karma doesn't lose an address, right? So 10 years later, they were wanting... It's a long story, and I shouldn't say it, but they were wanting my attorney because in the end I won. So they were wanting an attorney, okay? So that way they could defend themselves because so it was very interesting. I got very much persecuted in my last job, okay? And so in the end, I just had to leave. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible, okay? It was sort of like a witch hunt, which is very interesting. I was probably persecuted in another lifetime, but... Let me know if this resonates and you guys care, because if you don't care, I won't be sharing stuff like this. But anyway, so very much persecuted. It was absolutely horrible. Like I was having it was horrible stress. Like I would vomit and all sorts of stuff before going to see my boss because it was just so much pressure and the persecution was absolutely horrid. So I left, okay, and in the end I sort of won or whatever because I had an attorney and I was smart about it, and because I'm very intuitive, I was able to protect myself and really be guided by spirit to be able to as best come out of it. So fast forward 10 years, right? and it was horrible what they did to us. But anyway, so fast forward to 10 years, and I get a call from a very good friend, and she's like, hey, so-and-so wants me to, reach out and ask you who your attorney is. And I said, well, yeah, they're pursuing her or whatever, and they're doing exactly, it sounded, well, she didn't say that, but it sounded exactly that this person was, sort of in a position similar to mine, was being done to exactly what was being done to me. The only kicker is that her husband is the one that did it to me. So I was shocked, and I was shocked that I would get to hear about it, okay, because I'm not in that industry anymore. And I told my friend, I said, don't get involved because this is karma and they deserve what they're getting. And interestingly enough, sometimes karma hits you with the people that you love the best. So it might not happen to you, but then you see it through someone else's eyes. So this person that was absolutely horrible to me in the sense that they didn't do anything and they didn't do the right thing. And they just stood there, and while I was being, persecuted, they just sat there, okay? And they had a lot of power. And so his wife is getting the same thing that happened to me. So don't get involved with karma. Karma is a bee. It's nasty, and anything that you wish would happen to them, karma does like exponentially and takes care of things. So that's why you need to walk away when things happen, when things aren't working out for you, because in the end, that's not your path, and you don't want to be somewhere where you're not wanted or where you're treated poorly. And it's really a huge lesson about self-respect and trusting that you're going to be taken care of. And let me tell you, I have been very well taken care of. And in the end, if you're lucky enough, you're going to see what karma happens. So don't get involved, because this person has a lot of karma because of whatever it is that they did to you. And if you get involved, you're going to get some of it too. So if that doesn't frighten you, it should. Okay. So, and they probably deserve it, whatever. So just veer clear. All right. Don't get involved. And don't get suckered in again. I hope this helped. Let me know in the comments below if my little, I'm a teacher in the end, so I sort of always give like life lessons, and I'm pretty old, so there's a lot of stuff that has happened to me. But I hope that in sharing these stories, you'll be able to navigate better through your life and be able to remember maybe a story that I said that will really help you facilitate, difficult and challenging times for you. Love and light.